Top 20 Solutions Architect Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for a Solutions Architect interview requires a solid understanding of technical design, problem solving, and communication skills. These top 20 questions and answers will help you confidently demonstrate your expertise and readiness. 1. What is the role of a solutions architect? A solutions architect designs and oversees the implementation of technical solutions that meet business requirements. They evaluate systems, recommend technologies, and ensure alignment with organizational goals. Their role bridges the gap between business needs and IT capabilities. They collaborate with developers, project managers, and stakeholders to deliver scalable, efficient, and secure solutions. Ultimately, they provide architectural direction, assess technical risks, and ensure projects align with both technical standards and strategic objectives. 2. How do you approach solution design? When designing a solution, I start by gathering business and technical requirements. I analyze constraints, identify key components, and select appropriate technologies. I focus on scalability, security, and cost efficiency. Then, I create architectural diagrams and validate the design with stakeholders. I ensure the proposed architecture supports current and future business needs. I also document design decisions and maintain continuous communication with teams to ensure proper implementation and alignment with enterprise standards. 3. What are the key skills of a solutions architect? A solutions architect must possess strong technical knowledge, communication, and analytical skills. They need expertise in cloud platforms, networking, databases, and security. Problem-solving and leadership are essential for guiding teams. They must also translate complex technical concepts into business language. Additionally, skills in documentation, stakeholder management, and cost optimization help ensure project success. A strong understanding of architectural frameworks and agile methodologies enhances their ability to deliver effective solutions across diverse environments. 4. How do you ensure scalability in a solution? To ensure scalability, I design systems that can handle increased workloads without compromising performance. I use load balancers, caching, and distributed architectures. Horizontal scaling allows adding resources efficiently. I also implement auto-scaling policies in cloud environments and monitor usage metrics to anticipate growth. Decoupling services through APIs and microservices enhances flexibility. I always plan for future expansion, ensuring that both infrastructure and application layers support long-term scalability and performance goals effectively. 5. What is the difference between vertical and horizontal scaling? Vertical scaling adds more power, CPU or AM, to existing machines, while horizontal scaling adds more machines to distribute the load. Vertical scaling is simpler, but limited by hardware capacity. Horizontal scaling offers better fault tolerance and elasticity, often used in cloud and microservices architectures. Solutions architects usually prefer horizontal scaling for high availability systems. The choice depends on cost, architecture, and workload requirements, with modern systems often combining both scaling strategies for optimal performance. 6. How do you handle security in architecture design? Security is integral to every architectural decision. I apply the principle of least privilege, encrypt data in transit and at rest, and ensure proper authentication and authorization. I use firewalls, intrusion detection, and compliance checks. Regular security audits and vulnerability testing are conducted to mitigate risks. I also implement secure coding practices and monitor for potential breaches. Collaboration with security teams ensures that solutions meet industry standards and regulatory requirements while maintaining system integrity. 7. Explain the importance of cloud computing for solutions architects. Cloud computing enables scalability, flexibility, and cost efficiency, which are critical for modern architectures. Solutions architects leverage cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud to design distributed and resilient systems. Cloud services support automation, disaster recovery, and faster deployment cycles. They also provide global availability and pay-as-you-go models. Understanding cloud-native design principles helps architects optimize performance and reliability, ensuring that solutions align with business goals while remaining secure and maintainable. 8. What is the difference between SOA and microservices? SOA, Service-Oriented Architecture, focuses on reusability and communication between larger service modules, often using enterprise service buses. Microservices break applications into smaller, independently deployable units. Microservices improve scalability and development speed, using lightweight communication like REST-APIs. While SOA is more centralized, microservices are decentralized and easy to manage at scale. Solutions architects choose between them based on system complexity, team structure, and integration needs, ensuring optimal performance and maintainability across the architecture. 9. How do you choose the right technology stack? Choosing the right stack involves analyzing business needs, scalability requirements, team expertise, and system constraints. I assess performance, cost, and long-term maintainability. Compatibility with existing infrastructure and future growth is crucial. I also consider community support and security features. The decision balances innovation with reliability. After selecting technologies, I conduct proof-of-concept testing to validate performance before full implementation. The ultimate goal is a stack that supports efficiency, stability, and strategic business objectives. 10. How do you manage technical debt? Managing technical debt involves identifying areas where shortcuts affect system performance or maintainability. I prioritize fixes based on risk and impact. Regular code reviews, refactoring, and documentation help reduce debt. I balance innovation with sustainability by allocating time for improvement during development cycles. Transparency with stakeholders ensures awareness of trade-offs. Automated testing and continuous integration also help detect issues early. The goal is to maintain a healthy architecture that supports long-term scalability and agility. 11. What are the key phases of the solution architecture process? The key phases include requirement gathering, system analysis, architecture design, validation, implementation, and continuous monitoring. During requirement gathering, I align business and technical goals. System analysis identifies constraints and dependencies. Architecture design defines structure, components, and integration. Validation ensures scalability and compliance. Implementation follows best practices, and ongoing monitoring ensures performance optimization. Feedback loops allow adjustments. Each phase emphasizes collaboration and documentation to maintain transparency and ensure architectural consistency across the project lifecycle. 12. How do you ensure cost optimization in cloud solutions? Cost optimization starts with selecting the right instance types and scaling policies. I use reserved instances and spot pricing where appropriate. Monitoring usage through cloud cost management tools identifies inefficiencies. I automate scaling and eliminate idle resources. Storage optimization and using serverless architectures also reduce costs. Regular reviews ensure spending aligns with value delivered. Collaboration with finance and operations ensures transparent budgeting, keeping solutions both cost-effective and aligned with business performance targets. 13. What is the importance of documentation in architecture? Documentation ensures clarity, consistency, and knowledge sharing across teams. It includes architecture diagrams, design decisions, and integration details. Good documentation prevents miscommunication and supports onboarding. It's essential for maintenance, audits, and compliance. It also helps future teams understand system logic and dependencies. I prioritize clear, updated, and accessible documentation as part of every architectural phase. This ensures the system remains adaptable, transparent, and efficient throughout its life cycle, minimizing risks and misinterpretations. 14. How do you handle conflicts between stakeholders? I address conflicts by actively listening to all perspectives and identifying shared goals. I facilitate discussions based on data and business priorities, not opinions. Transparency and empathy help build trust. I propose compromise solutions aligned with strategic objectives. Regular communication and clear documentation minimize misunderstandings. If needed, I escalate issues to leadership for final resolution. My focus remains on maintaining collaboration, ensuring that all stakeholders feel heard while delivering effective, business-driven technical outcomes. 15. What are the key differences between AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud? AWS offers extensive services and global coverage. Ideal for mature enterprises. Azure integrates seamlessly with Microsoft products and suits hybrid environments. Google Cloud excels in data analytics and AI-driven services. Pricing, ease of use, and specific enterprise requirements determine the best fit. Solutions architects evaluate security, scalability, and integration capabilities. The choice depends on workload, budget, and organizational familiarity. Often, multi-cloud strategies combine the strengths of each platform for greater flexibility and resilience. 16. How do you ensure high availability in your designs? High availability involves designing systems with redundancy and failover mechanisms. I deploy across multiple regions and availability zones. Load balancers distribute traffic evenly, while backups ensure data integrity. Monitoring tools detect failures early. Automation enables quick recovery and minimal downtime. I use clustering and replication for critical services. Documentation and testing confirm reliability under various failure scenarios. The goal is to ensure continuous service delivery and user satisfaction, even during infrastructure or network disruptions. 17. How do you evaluate the success of a solution architecture? Success is measured by alignment with business goals, performance metrics, and user satisfaction. I track KPIs like uptime, response time, and cost efficiency. Feedback from stakeholders and users confirms effectiveness. Regular reviews identify improvement opportunities. Scalability, security, and maintainability also reflect success. Post-implementation assessments ensure the architecture remains adaptable. I document lessons learned to enhance future projects. A successful architecture balances innovation, performance, and value delivery while supporting long-term organizational strategy and growth. 18. What tools do you use for architecture design and visualization? I use tools like Microsoft Visio, Lucidchart, Draw.io, and Archimate for visual modeling. For cloud-specific designs, I utilize AWS architecture diagrams or Azure Designer. UML and C4 models help define structures clearly. These tools improve collaboration and ensure consistent communication across teams. I also integrate documentation and version control systems to track updates. Using the right visualization tools enhances design accuracy, reduces confusion, and ensures all stakeholders understand the architectural framework effectively. 19. How do you stay updated with new technologies? I stay current by attending webinars, reading tech blogs, and following official documentation. I participate in cloud community events and certification programs. Networking with professionals helps exchange insights. I also experiment with emerging tools in test environments. Continuous learning through online courses ensures skill relevance. Keeping up with technology trends allows me to recommend innovative solutions that align with business goals while maintaining security, scalability, and efficiency within evolving architectural landscapes. 20. Describe a challenging project you worked on. I once led a cloud migration for a large enterprise with complex dependencies. The challenge involved minimizing downtime and data loss. I designed a hybrid architecture, ensuring secure data transfer and phased deployment. Collaboration across teams was key to success. Continuous testing and monitoring ensure performance stability. Despite initial hurdles, the project completed ahead of schedule. It improved scalability and reduced costs by 30%, reinforcing the value of strategic planning and clear communication. These top solutions architect interview questions prepare you to demonstrate technical expertise, communication skills, and business alignment. Mastering these responses will help you confidently secure your next architecture role.